Good morning, Aquarians. This is your monthly reading for February. I know it's getting a little into February already, but I started this series quite late, so I hope you enjoy. Firstly, I'm just going to pull an initial card for the month, which is one that you can rely on in terms of general energies that are going to go on around you, what you might be feeling already. But then just keep in mind that a lot of this is for future events that will happen to you through this month. So keep an eye out. This one's all about observation. So if you like the sound of something, you can try and claim it and work towards that. And if you don't, then just reach out to me and we can figure out a way to navigate away from a certain situation that might come up. Anyway, all to say that this is your monthly card. The Eight of Cups. This card just indicates you know a lot. You know a lot about yourself and your current situation. You've surveyed the landscape. You've surveyed what works and what doesn't work for you, Aquarians. This month is all about clarity of what exactly you have. You've lined everything up, and it's about making a decision about whether to stay or to go. So I'll start off with a love reading for you. The love for Aquarians. Okay, a little disillusionment. Okay, that's a quality card. We'll take that. And okay. So what this is indicating is that there has been, maybe if you've been in a long-term relationship, Aquarians, there could be a moment here where you are a little disillusioned with what's going on or with the reality of the situation. You know, when you're with somebody for a long time and their behaviors become habitual to you, the abnormal becomes normal. That's kind of what is coming through here, and you're putting up with maybe some behaviors that aren't ideal to your growth at the moment, which is kind of what we need to do in relationships, is to kind of put up with the other person's stuff that doesn't really work for you. But this reading's indicating that you've recently come to a discovery about this person, or you've come to a conclusion about how this might be relating to you or how this might not be working for you anymore. So yeah, what it's telling me is that for people in a relationship, looking within and taking a pause. I know this card is about making a decision whether to leave or stay. What this reading is telling for love is that you need to maybe not make a decision quite yet. This is about the moment that you have to yourself before making an important decision. It's that breath that you take before you utter the words that have the potential to change your life. And it's the reading's telling me that you need to kind of wait in that situation and don't make a rash decision right now. Maybe towards the start of the month, mid to the month, more clarity will come to you towards the end, and you will be informed of whether you should leave, or a sign will come to you as to whether you should stay in this situation or leave. But for the time being, just take a breather, observe. I know she's blindfolded, but observe what's going on around you and don't make any rash decisions. If you're single, this could mean a disillusionment in terms of the type of person that you're looking for. This card is generally about wealth, but it is about kind of also the ripeness of a situation, the end of a situation. So that's why I was relating it earlier about a long-term relationship. But it also could be about wealth, accumulation of wealth. You might be seeking somebody or starting out something with a person who has great wealth, and you need to kind of go within and don't get swept up in it. This card is about introspection, personal reflection. So maybe if you are seeking somebody who has a lot of abundance, that's great, go for it. But just make sure to not lose yourself in all of the stuff that this person is providing. Or if you're seeking or actively seeking somebody in this realm, just make sure to align your personal priorities and your values before going into a situation with somebody with a lot. Moving on to career, Aquarians. What have we got for you? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's saying that this situation for Aquarians you might be in is too many cooks in the kitchen at a workplace that's kind of making you feel like you're on the outer. Like if you're in a situation where a lot of people are working on a project together and you're maybe on the sidelines, it could be affecting you. But actually, it's also indicating that a new message in terms of your your interests and passions are going to come through in your career. So it could be kind of, very out of the blue request from your manager or somebody in your team to work on something by yourself outside of the group that is going to kind of make you feel a little more included. And it's like a really interesting and robust personal project, which I think will be really good for you. If you're actively looking for a job right now and feeling on the outside, I would probably look in different realms. Don't go for the realm that there are like hundreds and hundreds of people applying for at the moment. This reading is indicating that you need to kind of go back to the drawing books. Apply a skill set in alternate industries or industries that you have researched that will kind of be at the forefront and employing a lot in the next couple of months or years, rather than going into old habits and fighting with heaps of other people to get a role. And then for family, let's do a quick reading for this. Again, with career, I mean, in those instances, relying on the energy of this card, just making sure you surveyed everything before you make a decision. For the family, so for family, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Message card. Okay, so two cards indicating here that this month you're going to have some new news when it comes to family. The Page of Pentacles indicates, a lot about new wealth, the mastery, and kind of ushering in of new money, which is always great. And yeah, I mean, look how big the page is compared to the landscape. And look how big this angel, I think it's Raphael, compared to the landscape. Look how big these, I guess these are in the foreground, the landscape's in the background and that. But then this figure here is the same size as the landscape. So basically what I'm getting for this reading is that big messages are coming to you very quickly this month, very sooner than you expect, maybe in the next week or two. I guess that is, pretty much the month. But Aquarians, keep an eye out for big messages, and it's going to kind of be unexpected. It's going to be, I can't tell whether it's going to be a good message or a bad message. It's going to be kind of quite altering in your dynamic, I would say. The Judgment card tends to shift everything up. And it is going to inform your current situation as to what you should do in terms of a decision you have to make about the family. So if you are waiting to make a decision about what you should do about a certain situation, just wait for this new information to come through before you decide. It's going to come quickly, it's going to come fast, it's going to be unexpected, but keep an eye out for it, because it will change things. I'd be really curious to know how this manifests for you Aquarians, so let me know in the comments or DM me. And yeah, if you want to know more about this, let me know. I won't charge you for, you know, additional small readings. But if you want clarity about your specific situation, yeah, please message me. But yes, enjoy your month, Aquarians, and take care. I'll see you next month.